everyone, I hope you're having another good week. Our story today is from the book of Ruth, and it's Ruth chapter 1, and it's all about a lady called Naomi. Now Naomi was married and she had 2 sons, and they were married. So Naomi had 2 sons and 2 daughters-in-law, and her daughters-in-law were called Orpah and Ruth. Now, a very sad thing had just happened in this story. You can see Naomi in the middle. Naomi's husband died, and Naomi's 2 sons died, which meant that just left Naomi with her 2 daughters-in-law. Now Naomi was so sad, and you know what else? There was no food in the town. There was a famine, which meant there was not enough food to feed all of those people. So they were so sad and so hungry. So Naomi decided that she was going to go back to her hometown in Bethlehem. So she said to her 2 daughters-in-law, I'm going to go back to my hometown. You 2 stay here, but there's nothing left for me here. So Orpah says, okay, I'll do as you've asked, and I will stay here and continue to live my life. But you know what, girls and boys? Ruth was devoted to Naomi, and she said in chapter 1, verse 16, where you go, I go. Where you live, I live. Your people will be my people, and your God will be my God. So Ruth and Naomi travelled together, and they went back to Bethlehem. Here they are. And they went back there and got food because they were so hungry, and they started to live their life there. And you know what? Naomi had been away from their hometown for so long that the people in the town were saying, who is that lady coming? Who are those people? And then they thought, is that really Naomi? And when they got closer, there's Naomi and Ruth. They were crying. She said, I have returned. I have come back with nothing, only my daughter-in-law. I've lost my son. I've lost my 2 sons, I've lost my husband, but Ruth has come with me. And you know what, girls and boys? Naomi was so sad that she said, please don't call me Naomi anymore. When I think of Naomi, I just think of sadness. And Naomi was so sad. She says, now I am going to be called Mara. Mara is my new name. I had everything and now I'm empty. But you know what, girls and boys? Naomi didn't. Naomi hadn't lost everything. Naomi still had God. And you know what? God did not abandon her. God never abandoned her. The little first bit of the story of Ruth has some sad bits in it. So yes, she's lost her husband, and yes, she's lost her 2 sons. But we need to think about the good things in this story. Now Naomi now has a good friend and a daughter-in-law in Ruth. And Ruth is devoted to her, and they've went back to Bethlehem together, and they have each other for company. They went back to Bethlehem where there's food, so she no longer is going to be so hungry and starving. She has now got food as well. So do you know what, girls and boys? God never abandoned Naomi. Yes, there were things in her life that were so sad and so hard for her, but God never abandoned her. And that's the same with us today. God is faithful, and God sticks with us. Even on the really sad days or the really hard days, we have to remember that God is with us, and we have to trust him and know that he will be with us forever. He is devoted to us, and he will never forget about us. He is faithful and good, and we have to remember that. Now in the next few weeks you'll be hearing more about the story of Ruth, but that's just the first little bit for today. Thank you all for listening, and hopefully you'll get to see us all soon.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.